you escaped from prison 5 times. So what stands out to you as the most difficult or miraculous escape in the bunch?
The most like miraculous was when I was in the courtroom in Spain. I think I was on the third floor of Real High, and I ran across the courtroom, handcuffed, kicked the window out, and I looked down, and it was above the palm trees. I thought they might be a power line or something I could grab on as I went down. There was nothing, and there was a car parked, a station wagon on the.
You
on the
just
side.
jumped out?
I jumped out from 31 feet and on top of that car, and it exploded in the street. The windshield went over 3 or 4 cars. It looked like snow going up, and I looked like Donald Duck with the thing in handcuffs, and I got out.
And just kept running.
Yeah, I kept running. They ran me down, though, and hit me in the back. I still got a dead spot in my back where the policeman hit me with a shotgun, and they brought me back. Maury was there. They were saying, "Your husband is crazy." That was spectacular, but I escaped from Lubeck maximum security prison, and I cut out of there and got out. That was a miraculous escape.
And that was where?
In Lubeck, Germany.
What was that escape like?
I was there, and they was going to extradite me back to the United States, where I still had all these charges and 25 years special parole. And I was cleaning the lawyer's visiting room, and on it was bars that looked like piano notes, or this way to make it pretty, but there was a little bit. So I got a rope from a guy where they made boats in there, and I had 20 minutes. So I went in there and I wrapped it around, and I put a broom handle in it that was cut off and wrapped it around until they pulled the bars together on that side, and then I pulled them together on the other side. But that only put me inside the prison yard where the soccer equipment was kept. But they were putting new windows on one side of the prison, and they had it scaffolded up to the 4th floor. So there was a little recess there, and there was guard towers every 100 feet or so. I mean, they would shoot and kill you. So I got behind that and climbed up, holding to the bricks on one hand and the scaffolding on the other, and went to the roof. I lost my shirt and most of my clothes going through the window. I got all the skin off of me. I thought I was going to die. And I was trying to go sideways like this, and finally I got a grip, and the bars let me through and took all the skin off of me. So I got up on that roof, and I have asthma, and I just lay there trying to catch my breath. Didn't bring my inhaler. So
with blood everywhere.
Oh, I was bloody, yes. And so I got down to the end, and on the end, the reason I did it, they was putting a new wall again around the prison to make it larger, and they had taken all the wire off above the sally port where they could join the 2 walls together, and I saw that when I came up. And there was a guard, half of like a dome sticking out of that brick building where there's a guard there with a gun, and he'd kill you. I mean, he was surely trained to kill you. And we had some bad people in that place. So I lay up one floor above it, and I saw a guard and his wife come with a double umbrella, and it was just pouring down rain. Here I am without a shirt on, bloody, and she had a little boy with him under that double umbrella, and I knew him. And when he come, and she started back from the sally port, I hit the top of that guard tower, bam, with both feet, and I jumped. I guess it's 3 more floors. I jumped. There was a pile of sand, like a cone where they were digging it there, and I hit that, and my feet bared up to the knees, but I didn't fall. And I ran straight towards her so he couldn't shoot me, and then I went around some bushes and went downhill. And then I heard blam, bam, 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 blam behind me, and I looked, and that fool woman was in a big old car, and she was knocking down the parking meters behind me. She was trying to run over me, and I ran behind a car.
Oh, wow.
And she tore the fender off of her car, trying and yelling, yapping a terrible, evil-looking face at me, screaming at me, and the sirens going off into prison. And there was a fence there, a wall, and I jumped up on it to jump over, and it had glass embedded, and I cut my hands and my arms all up getting over that, and I hit the ground on the other side, and it was like, it was that muck where some farmer had dug it. Mm-hmm. I dug in there, and Maury had slipped me $200 into prison, and I had that in my shoe, and I lost my shoes in that mud. But anyway, I got out of there and got to Holland. A really heck of a story how I did that.